Hello, lovies. Welcome to Life Mantra Tarot. Thank you for checking out my channel. This is Michelle here. So today we're going to do something a little bit different for those who have been checking out my page. For those who are new, welcome and thanks for checking in. For those who have been checking me out for a little bit, thank you as well. So we're going to do a pick a card reading today to see what is the next big blessing coming into your life and also how to manifest it. So do a little bit of meditation over these three decks here and or the stones, whichever one you're gravitating towards the most. And we're going to have some timestamps so that you can pick which deck that resonates with you the most, and then we'll get started. All right, so pick your deck. So, hello, lovies, for those who chose pile number one, which was our beautiful deck here, and this beautiful crystal here. I already meditated over the energy and I pulled some cards for you guys of the next big blessing coming towards you. So, first card that came out for you guys is business. So, we've got work, entrepreneurship, career moves, working on your career, success, earning money through work. Then we've got, that's my fake English accent, it's pretty bad. My son laughs at me every time I do that. We've got pink diamond, a rare opportunity or find, one of a kind love, unique creative expression, wealth and prosperity. We've also got, we've got dreams, vivid dreaming, dream messages, reaching for your dreams are calling you, the power of imagination. All right, so those were the first oracle cards that we got out. So to clarify that, first card that came out was Queen of Wands in the reverse. Everything is fine, which to me is kind of like in this deck is almost like the equivalent of, say, the Ten of Swords in reverse. Got Seven of Wands and Four of Wands in the reverse. So, everybody's situation is going to be different, obviously, but what I picked up on is that basically the next big blessing coming towards you right now is going to be, or like in the near future at least, is going to be something that's going to have to do with obviously a business, right? So my throat chakra is closing up a little bit, so there might have been some like dishonesty behind the scenes in some type of business venture that you guys might have been working on, or a work situation. Maybe you guys getting a promotion, or maybe you were a partner with somebody and they kind of screwed you over and betrayed you in some kind of way. So you guys have been standing your ground, right, against this person and fighting like kind of tooth and nail despite the disharmony and the ending of a partnership potentially when it comes to a business venture. I think Spirit is basically saying that as you guys gain some self-confidence with this Queen of Wands in reverse, like there could be a little bit of dualism here. It could mean that the person was like very shisty and did some really like dishonest stuff behind the scenes, or this could be you guys who maybe you don't have that confidence that you need in order to work on a business venture on your own. Maybe you feel like you don't have like the talent or something, but Spirit is definitely guiding you and saying you guys have rare opportunities coming in. You're a rare finding of yourself. You don't need to have anybody else that's going to tell you how to do things, especially not people who are dishonest. um I definitely feel Spirit wants you guys to just continue to work on whatever it is that you're working on when it comes to this creative venture. um don't put so much emphasis on what other people think and put more passion into whatever it is that you guys are trying to work on, because all I see here is, now that I'm thinking about it, nothing but wands, with the exception of that card right there. Like I said, that's like the Ten of Swords in reverse. That's about betrayal. With the exception of that card, honestly, everything else here is about like passion and creativity. So you've got your dreams here. You've got these opportunities are coming in. That pink diamond card, that's all about creative expression. You got your business venture, so it's something you're definitely passionate about. And I think Spirit is just kind of guiding you guys to just, you know, not overthink it. Put the passion forth. Don't, sell yourself short when it comes to what it is that you're trying to do, because you guys have the talent. Like, on the top of the deck here, we did have the Eight of Wands. And that's all about fast movement, communication. Maybe somebody's going to come in after this dissolve and disharmony that came from that other situation that you guys had. So just, pick up the pieces and move forward. Don't allow anybody to stop you from what it is you're doing, because you guys are on the right path. So just keeping what what you have your mind and your heart set on. You got out of the chaos. So what comes after all of that? It's like, you dealt with all the nonsense. Now you're attracting with the magnet here. You're attracting everything that it is that you're trying to do. There's no more worries that should be coming towards you. And Spirit also wants you guys to focus on relaxation. Maybe take a vacation, or just, again, don't overthink it. In the picture, she's on a hammock reading a book. Maybe just anything that sets your mind at ease. Right now I have a little bit of jazz music playing in the background. That helps me all the time. And ironically, your ancestors from a whole different deck, they want you to take care. It's winter, ironically too. Take care of your needs. This is your ancestors speaking to you here. They want you to take care of your needs. So, yes, you might have got screwed over when it came to this opportunity in the past, but now it's time for you to put that creative energy forward. Take the opportunity, get more faith and confidence in yourself, and push forward alone. And stand your ground. You got this. Like, you can do it. Your ancestors and your spirit guides are letting you know all the potential is there as long as you want it. So I hope that message resonated with you, Pile One. Like, share, and subscribe if it did. And keep watching out for more videos. Love you guys. Bye. Hey, pile number 2. So again, thank you for checking in. So you guys chose this lovely deck here with this stone, the rose quartz. So for you guys, I already meditated over the energy and picked a few cards for you guys to see what's going on and what you guys need to know for your highest good. So when it comes to the next biggest lessons coming into your life and how to manifest that, we've got, first card out for you guys was clean up. Sweeping away negative situations, cleaning up your life, decluttering your mind, simplifying your life. Then we've got, sorry friends, I'm talking to you like you guys are my students, don't mind me. We've got chaos, difficult experiences, heavy burdens, test your strength, unpredictable events, opposing forces. And then we've got higher power, choosing your highest good, aligning with your higher self, connected to spirit, on the path of the divine. And on the bottom of the deck, we had reconciliation. Restoration of former connections, apologies and forgiveness, trying again in a different way, conversations. All right, so just based off of that alone, and then the tarot cards that I saw, let's just start with what I saw with the oracle. I feel like you guys have removed yourselves from toxic situations that have caused like major upheaval in your life. You guys are finally like choosing yourself. You're choosing your own path. You're saying, you know what, I'm good on anything that's going to hold me back. And you're healing. You're working on yourself. We had this Ace of Wands here in the reverse. So there was probably some delays and whatnot when it came to things that you were working towards, especially things that you were very passionate about. You might have started gaining a sense of just maybe uncertainty within yourself of like, what comes next? What am I supposed to do? Lack of confidence. But it seems that Spirit is saying that that stuff has started to come to an end, or probably has already come to an end with this Death card here in the upright. You know, there might be a little bit of sadness and regrets about some choices that were made, but you know what they say, slow and steady wins the race, right? With this Knight of Pentacles here. So while things might have gotten off to a slow start for you guys when it comes to things that you're passionate about, on the bottom of the deck of these tarot cards here, we got the Star. You know, you're healing. And right underneath that, we also have the Ace of Cups. I mean, with that reconciliation card and everything, I mean, I'm just saying, it seems like, you know, maybe you had to go through perhaps even maybe like a karmic situation in order to even, you know, get to where it is that you wanted to get to, and, you know, work towards what it is that you wanted to work towards. Spirit, what does pile number 2 have to surrender in order to attract this energy into their life? Surrender your desire to control people. Being over controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. So maybe you guys were, you know, maybe you wanted something so bad that you just kept on fighting for it, and it wasn't worth fighting for anymore. And Spirit is saying, you know, by cleaning up this situation and saying, okay, I'm going to just let this situation die and lay it to rest where it's supposed to be. It's almost as if Spirit is saying, by doing so and not trying to control the narrative so much, and let Spirit kind of take control a little bit, that's how you're going to be able to attract, you know, what it is that's coming towards you, which is healing, which is, you know, embracing your higher self, which is possibly a reconciliation for some, you know, just learning those lessons and, you know, moving forward from there. Some messages from your ancestors. Let's see what they have to say. We have eagle, see from a higher perspective. So it's almost like your spirit guides are saying, you know, wow, things might have been really rocky and you had to deal with the things you had to deal with. Now they're saying, okay, yeah, it was rough. It wasn't easy, right? But by learning how to remove yourself from situations that no longer serve you, you're setting your sights higher. You're looking at things from a whole different perspective and saying, okay, this is what I need to do in order to excel in my life, to ascend in my life, right? To reach that higher level of self and your wholeness and your oneness. Not looking for validation in other people, right? So can we get one more message to close out pile 2's reading? Got relaxation. And ironically, pile 1 had the same message. Top of the deck, you've got going forward. Bottom of the deck, we have solitude. So it's like right now, like the focus is on yourself, right? Your healing process in order to be able to attract what it is that you want. It could be a past, you know, connection or something of the like, which is a beautiful thing if that person is not, you know, toxic, right? But it definitely seems like, you know, spirits are saying, you know, just take your time, focus on yourself right now. Don't worry so much about, you know, everything that's happening around you. Focus on the things that are happening within yourself in order to be able to, you know, again, ascend and, you know, do what it is that makes you happiest, you know, to get to this Ace of Cups, you know, and that's a beautiful thing. So pile number 2, I hope that this message resonated with you. If it did, like, share, and subscribe. And again, thank you for visiting my channel. Until next time, bye. Hello, pile number 3. Again, thank you for coming to my channel and checking this video out to see what the next biggest blessing in your life that is coming your way and how to manifest it. You guys picked this beautiful deck here. and this beautiful stone, the black obsidian. Um, so for the oracle deck that I pulled from first, the first card that came out was fluidity, staying flexible and adaptable, keeping an open mind, going with the flow, being teachable. Then we got fragmented. The picture is incomplete, a split in your energy, too many things going on at once, having too many options. And then we've got happiness. Feeling happy about your life, an incident that made you happy, a smoother ride through life, feeling on top of the world. I'm liking that energy. I feel like you guys recently might have gone through something that really had to teach you a big time lesson that you're still maybe processing and learning from, maybe doing some shadow work. But Spirit is definitely letting you know that as long as you do the work and you work on your healing process, that's when the happiness will come in. Like, get grounded. In fact, that's what the black obsidian is all about, is getting grounded. It's also about protection. So for the tarot deck, the first card that came out was the Four of Swords in the reverse. So that's actually pretty good. That means that you guys have been doing a lot of that healing work, or at least are in the process of doing so. You might still need to do some more with this Temperance card in the reverse. You know, you're learning on getting grounded and getting balanced, right? Finding that harmony within self. You have the Hermit here in the reverse. So again, you might still be in the process of kind of digging deep and working on that shadow work. You might have even gone as far as isolating yourself from others so that you can work on yourself. There might be some internal conflicts going on, like chaos that is causing you guys to kind of really dig deep and work on yourself. But I feel that Spirit is definitely saying that as long as you keep on doing what it is that you're doing, you're going to definitely get towards that place of happiness. Um, I feel also that Spirit is saying that it's important to surrender your need to feel to like control people. You have being over controlling can sabotage relationships. To effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. So maybe sometimes, depending on the situation, maybe if it was like, let's say if it was a romantic relationship, right? You're with somebody and you care about this person and they're not treating you well. And you're trying to figure out ways to, not in a, how can I put it? Not like deliberately manipulate somebody, but maybe being a little bit codependent, or maybe being a little bit another way to look at it could be passive aggressive, right? So you put people in positions, maybe where you're trying to explain or expose like how you're feeling, but you do it through very subtle things rather than speaking up about how it is that you really truly feel. Well, Spirit is definitely also urging you to kind of stand still, stand in your situation, and just really like think about what it is that you need to be working on right now at this time. Whatever that entails, everybody's situation is going to be different, so take it as it resonates. But it's definitely about getting grounded and working on that healing process in order to understand that happiness starts from within yourself. It doesn't have anything to do with people outside of you. Your ancestors also wanted you to know with this medicine guardian to be open to healing information. These came out together, by the way. And shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. So perhaps through this process, you're going to be able to, how can I put it? Activate. There we go. That's a good word to use. Activate some gifts that you never even realized that you had. So maybe some spiritual gifts that you never even thought you had. Maybe that can help heal other people. Sometimes, certain situations put us in positions where we realize, oh wow, I have a gift that I never realized I had before. And for some of you, it can be helping others through the pain that you dealt with. That's what we call a wounded healer. And as somebody who's able to take the things that they've been through, learn a lesson from it, apply it, and help other people get through what it is that they go through as well. You might be therapists, you might be tarot readers yourself, you might be life coaches, so on and so forth. But like they said, being teachable. It's extremely important right now, because right now you're, you know, things could be a little bit broken up for you and you're still trying to figure it all out. But as long as you keep on doing the work and you're digging deep and you're understanding more about yourself, that's when you're going to be able to take everything that you've been learning, apply it, and do something so much more positive to help not just yourself but other people too. So with all of that said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and that this message resonated with you. And if it did, like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, bye.